Growing up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you. Here now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen.
Hello? Hello?
My son, I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace.
How are you all doing today?
I'm straight, me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm
Nobody joining my thing.
Yeah, drown out my problems, let me Went up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't
Have a grand old time at the beer on the BRG show.
Make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Veteran, man, I'm playing on veteran. I'm not messing around. Me and Lamar Jackson are gonna get this job done. She's a manizzle.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll, and we are underway from Atlanta. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run the counter. Richard. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On the draw, Richard. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
12 yards on the return that time, and the Patriots take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now Jackson on the move to his left. They'll try and run it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. And it's a New England Patriots touchdown. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Mayfield looks to throw, and Ingram hauls it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 15 and a first. Mayfield off the play fake. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Richard, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They go play action. Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. A solid stiff arm. Still going.
This is really, really difficult for teams to coach because you love the extra effort, right? Would he break a couple of tackles? I mean, he was really trying to get.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. To throw is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. That one complete to Anderson. 11 yards for number 11. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Mayfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Play action. It's Jackson. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Here's Jackson to throw. And we know this offense, and that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that'll give them it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Now Mayfield. This is caught by Hearns. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Mayfield now from the 50. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. And he's got it to Hearns. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To throw, Mayfield finds his tight end Ingram. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield will find his running back here, Richard. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is the Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 30, 10, 5. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
Here's Bryant for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. So we've hit intermission. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This one taken from the 7. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made to fit. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Juju Smith-Schuster, 69 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too. We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield over the middle. He's got his tight end Ingram. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. This is Richard. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Open man is Robbie Anderson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Throwing, Mayfield, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Mayfield. Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Mean Joe Green. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson, he's going to air one out for Anderson. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Robbie Anderson, 35 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro it with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Not much more impressive than that. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Atlanta. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Mayfield down. And Anderson's got it. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. Mayfield now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley. And the return will stop right around the 25. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take in the next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that. Coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Mayfield to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. There defensively was Matthias Farley to knock it away. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's into the clear. The 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head to head.
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo
exactly.
going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole...
Oh, how you do? I'm doing good. You hear me okay? Is this Kendricks? Or who is this on my stream? If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the team. Is this Kendricks on my stream? Welcome to my stream. How are you? Show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm the coach, and this is...
I'm doing good.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken at the 3.
I'm great.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Online, it's Ultimate Team I'm playing on Madden 20.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll have a first down past the 40. It's caught by Jackson. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play. On first down, Mahomes. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. But I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
No, I mostly do stream, Draco.
He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem.
I'm new to this streaming thing.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He'll find Smith-Schuster, that's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They go play action with Jackson, rolling to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Lamar Jackson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
Wow, that's awesome,
but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here are visitors to take over on offense.
Do you stream?
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
Well, there's this guy on Facebook that I watch stream. His name is A Paradox. He inspired me.
But when you turn it over, it changes momentum.
You should subscribe to A Paradox if you haven't.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
What, you play WWE 2K20?
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
Oh, NBA, I'm trying to get that game soon. That's what my buddy...
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yes, A Paradox. P-A-R-A-D-O-X. It's on Facebook.
They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
If you can, subscribe to his page and share it to your friends. If you could, he's trying to get 300 streamers. 300 followers, I mean.
Here's Gurley. It'll only be
no, just on Facebook and Twitch. He streams on Twitch as That's Great Gaming is his That's Good Gaming is his other page on Twitch.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He may try and run for this. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They run. It's Gurley. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Pushing tacklers aside. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Hill. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. On to try the field goal now, Phil Dawson. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
What's your name on YouTube? Is it Draco G?
Join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to
Can you send me a link in my in the chat?
So So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this,
I'll
but
subscribe to you right now, Draco.
For an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
Is it Draco Games? Is that what it's called? With a guy wearing sunglasses?
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to air one out for Anderson. It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Trying to find you.
So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard
I hope
line
I
on
just
second and
subscribed
goal.
to you.
Now Jackson going to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
I just played Madden all together, man. I love this game. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Ultimate Team lately. You play on PS4 or Xbox One, because I play on PS4 all the way, man.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you.
PS4 is awesome. I love my PS4.
At the half and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But
I hope to get the PS5, but I don't know if I will when it first comes out. Know what I mean?
Let's go make some plays.
Times are tough right now.
As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Have you played WWE games before?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup.
I hope you can get it. I wish you luck, buddy.
Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Mahomes will try again on
Have you
second down.
played
They'll
any of the
complete this game
newer
from his tight end.
wrestling games
Now
on
another timeout called for by the
PS4? I
offense.
played
As they'll stop it with a
WWE
little over 30 seconds to
2K20.
go
I
in the
know
first half of play.
a lot of people said it was crap, but I like it myself.
First and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles.
I've been trying to get NBA 2K20, but I can't go in the stores right now because of this quarantine.
36-yarder. And Dawson's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Room here to run. 30.
I wish I knew somebody.
The way in. Touchdown, New England. He returns the kick.
Yeah, I have no way to buy it, man. I have no debit card or nothing.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And no doubt one of the most, if not the most exciting play we'll see in this game. The kick return all the way to the end zone for 6 points. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just
I know it'll download to my
PlayStation,
but I have no form of card to buy it right now.
Barring a penalty as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This is taken at the 3. Gets past one man. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Robbie Anderson, 67 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He'll bite, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
There.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Evan Ingram, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in.
Wow,
Touchdown,
2 people came into my screen. How are you doing?
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
How you do?
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot.
BRG
right after
Show.
a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. This is taken at the 3. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Finds his tight end Ingram. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Welcome back to the stream.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves.
How are you
but
doing?
They're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Mahomes firing complete. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. Yeah, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They face a third down.
How are you doing today, both of you?
Well, this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College. Not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no. There was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
He wants it all for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because...
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's caught by Jackson and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Dumps it off to Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now Mahomes. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I'm streaming
Mahomes
this.
to throw once more. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
It's the first model of the PS4.
But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
This one taken just inside the 10. A little juke. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation.
Yeah.
And then, like, on the way or something, we pick up Rodney from his appointment.
Yeah.
Oh, he should be back on time now.
Okay.
Howard and stuff.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
All that stuff's good.
Yeah. Well, that's it for this BRG show stream today. Come watch again next time.